I'm going to be testing Roblox's so-called impossible obbies to see if they are truly actually impossible or if it's just a strategy to make a bunch of Robux. So make sure to stick around to the end of the video because we're going to be playing Roblox's #1 most difficult obby. First game that we're going to be playing is called Escape the Carnival of Terror obby. In comparison to the other obbies that we're going to be running into, this hopefully is light work. Come on, Alan. I need someone to help me here. Alan's going to go on this roller coaster with me. Does it not move? Well, that's just awkward. Shaq. I love Shaquille O'Neal too. Okay, so the first challenge is to be jumping on these bricks, which, if this is as hard as these obbies get, I think we're in for a pretty chill video. Would you like to buy a color splat pistol? Why is it trying to sell me stuff? I don't care who you send. I am not paying my taxes. So this one, I mean, it's kind of spooky, but definitely not that difficult. And honestly, I don't know what this has to do with a clown to do. Okay, I just burned myself. I don't want to buy the color splat pistol. I understand how the first roller coaster bit had to do with clowns, but I don't. Okay. Buy! It's asking me to buy a mini Jeep. But what does this have to do with clowns? I'm walking on a pipe in the middle of nowhere. I think the hardest part about this obby is pressing no when it asks you to buy something. I mean, this is a clown hand. That's probably the closest it gets to a clown. This makes me feel like I was transported into the Industrial Revolution. All of the people I started this obby with are gone. I don't know what happened to them. Are they still in the game? Shaq and Alan are both still in the game. I don't think they managed to get past the first one. Are they playing on iPads? In comparison to the obbies that we are going to be seeing later in the video, honestly, I'm just happy that this obby is chill, okay? It's quite chill. If there are a lot of levels to this obby, that's gonna be probably the hardest part about it. But I hope that there aren't, and if there are, it kind of seems like a ploy to get you to buy things. I'm currently walking up this tube, and now I am actually in the carnival. We're actually in a carnival. I don't know where I'm supposed to go from here. I'm kind of in the... What the heck is that thing? This isn't even an obby anymore. Okay. Ah, I knew that would work. Goodbye, clown. You are fat and ugly, and I never liked you anyways. I also was not scared of you killing me. At all, actually. What the heck? Supposed to get off eventually. There's probably something up here. I don't want to think about it too much. This is pretty scary, honestly. Not that difficult, though, if I'm gonna be honest. Nothing about this obby is difficult. Okay, I say that and then die. I don't want to buy a star boost. I mean, can I even get past this without buying something? Mini helicopter. No, I don't want to buy a mini helicopter. Okay. Okay, so it is possible to get past that. I am literally nowhere near Carnival. This is so slow. I feel my brain cells dying as I attempt to climb this tower. It's just, this is not worth it. Whoa. Is the room getting smaller or is my camera getting wider? This is like the coolest thing I've ever seen, but I can't tell if it's... No, my camera is definitely getting wider, but the room is also getting smaller. This obby is titled The Impossible Obby, but I'm going to test how impossible it truly is. I don't know if I believe it. This doesn't even kill you. This is just... You just jump over that? Okay. I mean, if this maintains like this the entire way, I'm just gonna start thinking that they're trying to keep me in this game as long as possible to make as much money from me. I think that's what they're trying to do. It is kind of visually pleasing. I will give them that, but it does not seem impossible so far. There's rebirths, there's shops that... Okay, I don't... How do I even get through that? Is there a crouch button? Oh, I just have to walk. Okay. Why? Is this one easier than the last obby? What is with this? Okay, this is probably the hardest thing we've come across in this obby. I think once we get to the next color... Whoa. Once we get to the next color, it's gonna be more difficult, I think. Hopefully, because geez, that was very underwhelming. Back in OG Roblox, all there was to do were obbies. Back in my day. How long is this obby? This is the world's longest obby, not the most impossible one. I feel like I'm just playing a walking simulator. I feel like this game just wants me to stay as long as possible and buy as much as possible. But the last one did the same thing. They were offering me Galaxy Gun, kill everybody in the lobby, jump... I actually died. Well, that's awkward. The last game was literally offering me Galaxy Gun, kill everybody in the lobby. This one's not offering me anything except the ability to skip the stage on easy stages. So I don't understand why, like, what the incentive is for them to keep me in this game as long as possible. Are they just trying to make money off me? Because it's not like they're trying to sell me anything, but none of these are difficult. I wouldn't have to pay for a skip. This was supposed to be harder than the clown obby, but instead it's easier. How does that even make sense? Oh, it tried adding it to my favorites. No, this is not one of my favorite games. My favorite game is Dress to Impress and Bloxburg. That's a lie. I'm so bad at everything that I've ever touched in my life. Well, at this point, I am literally on stage 46 and it is yet to become difficult. I'm going to claim this, I'm going to revoke this obby's pass as claiming it's the impossible obby because this has not even made me stress or sweat in 50 stages, which is honestly impressive. They should title it the easiest obby. At this point, I'm about to rage off this game because it is too easy. Does that even make sense? Why is there a rope here? Then you don't have to do the obby. I've had enough. I've had enough. I've had enough. This game is way too easy. To get to stage 600 before it even gets difficult? No, I'm revoking this obby's pass as claiming that it is difficult because it is not. It is not impossible at all. Maybe it gets harder in the top. I think the hardest part is staying focused on this game because it sucks. We have now entered what I believe the internet claim. Why is there music? Take me to the psychologically unsafe towers. Okay, we're actually moving up in the difficulty of the obbies. This alone would probably mentally harm me, but I still managed to do it. Let's go. I am surprised I even managed to do that myself. Okay, I'm awful. Back at it. Okay, this time I'm actually going to conquer this obby. I cannot believe this obby is titled psychologically unsafe. This is that I don't feel psychologically safe, so I believe it. I mean, in comparison to anything we've seen so far, this is the craziest thing. I mean, it doesn't even let me jump there. It has a timer just to make fun of me at how long it takes me to defeat this obby. If I mess that up one more time, if you know how to do this obby and you're watching this, I'm sorry, man. You probably are experiencing so much mental strain. Okay, what can we learn from last time so I don't just do the exact same thing? How do I get the best jump at the highest distance? Oh, I did it. Oh my gosh. I'm so nervous. There's more. Oh my gosh. I'm so scared. What do you mean? Why does it fall? Where am I supposed to go after that? Okay, don't jump if it starts the ladder thing. Stop jumping. Why am I so stupid? Okay, if I'm gonna be honest, I did the last time it was kind of luck. Okay, I got around that thing with luck, but this time it is going to have to require a moderate amount of skill. I have spent too much of this video yelling at the obbies. Okay, my frustration is genuine. Have I been on this level for 4 minutes now? I'm watching as my life fades in front of me. I have to finish this. Okay, I figured it out. Okay, so if I'm on that corner and I spam jump, gives me a bigger jump. Oh my gosh. If I fell there, I would. Okay, where am I supposed to go? Okay, it all just died. This is the second hardest obby, and I am struggling tremendously. I mean, I don't even want to imagine how difficult the actual hardest obby that we're going to face is, considering this is giving me mental strain. How does that even work? How does that work? I'm so bad. That's insane. There's probably some hidden meta that I'm unaware of, and y'all are just watching me. But I can't just show myself struggling this hard on this one bit. I have to get somewhere. Is there something I need to know about this? I'm doing research, okay? It's not cheating. I need to understand how this thing works. This is the final attempt that I'm going to give this tower. And this game will get a pass from me, okay? And the title will be accurate, and I will believe it. This is the final attempt. This is my final attempt, okay? At least beating the red floor. I am no obby professional. I've never claimed to be. We're moving on to the next obby. According to this list, the first one doesn't exist. I couldn't find it. The second one doesn't exist. I couldn't find it. Citadel of Infinite Void. This is the hardest obby. And honestly, it having no cover is kind of terrifying. I'm going to pray for myself. Please. This is insane. This is crazy. I thought I was just like not sure what I was supposed to do. This is the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life. How did I even die? Okay, so apparently I have to swoosh around that. I turn on God mode because why do I want to die? It doesn't change anything. How am I even supposed to do that? Where am I even supposed to go after I go through that hole? This is so stupid. I'm done. Oh, my mom's calling. My mother told me that she is disowning me because I am incapable of completing the Citadel of Infinite Void. I'm just a failure. I was not expecting it to get this difficult, okay? When I went to research the last map that we were playing, people were calling it easy, and that hurt my feelings a little bit. I mean, where am I even supposed to go? I've had enough! That's it. Okay, that's it. Subscribe.